Hi, Andrew here from Two Asian Cubers, and here I have the Mefferts Helicopter Cube. I got these online for about 37 bucks, and they're kind of hard to find because Mefferts is no longer making them, at least that I know of, but there are still a few people who have them. You can buy them on eBay or Z-Twist, I believe. So anyways, the puzzle turns really well. It has a slight locking mechanism, and it's hard to explain, but there's these winged centers that they have. You can kind of see, like, this part right here is the top of the center, and let me see if you can see that crack that's kind of appearing right there. That's actually the cap to the screw to take the puzzle apart. So there's a slight locking mechanism to help it turn so it will lock into place. It really isn't that annoying when it does that. It just makes the puzzle a little bit more stable. A unique thing about the helicopter cube is that it jumbles. All these cuts represented on the cube are necessary for an edge-turning cubic puzzle, but as a result of these cuts, if you are to turn the puzzle about 70 degrees and line up this center line with this line right here, and to turn this face, you will get it to shapeshift, which in this case is jumbling. So as you can see here, this piece is hanging off of the puzzle, and if I turn this piece down, here are represented two cases of jumbling, one here and one here. So if I put this back, so with jumbling moves you can also do a special kind of move here, where one face is turned 70 degrees and another face is turned 70 degrees. So as a result, you can turn this piece and switch these two. So if I return them, you can see that I've switched up some of these pieces. I'm not quite sure exactly what pieces I switched, but I just know I switched pieces. So let me put this back. The way I got this cube was in Japanese color scheme. So here's green and blue are opposite each other, but red and yellow are next to each other, and black and red or orange are next to each other. One complaint that I have is that the orange and red look very similar. So if I hold this about right there, they look very similar, so it gets a bit confusing. I actually have not solved either of these cubes. I have taken them apart and put them back together, but I haven't been able to solve them with jumbling while scrambling it. I'm sure it's a lot easier to solve without jumbling, but I want to figure it out with jumbling. So here's just some turning, and also I want to mention that one unusual thing that I found out was that the black version did not come with two washers inside, whereas the white version did. So the white version has one washer at the bottom of the spring and one at the top of the spring, whereas the black one only has one washer at the bottom of the spring. And I believe that's why the black one turns slightly, it doesn't turn worse, I would say, but it just requires more effort to turn it. So white one definitely turns better, it turns a lot easier. What else is there to say? I don't really think there's anything else to say about these puzzles. I really recommend these because everyone should have an edge-turning puzzle in their collection, and also this jumbles. So if you don't have the money to shell out for a Shapeways puzzle, then I would recommend getting a helicopter cube. So that was my review of the Mefferts Helicopter Cube. I hope you enjoyed my review. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.